So, with Glen Toby Enterprises, the sports side of it, I've spoken to other agents and agents of color, and they've talked about that barrier to entry. How was it for you to break through, and then just the battle of getting athletes from our communities to trust a man of color to represent them, where they typically will go with the big names like a Drew Rosenhaus or a
Yeah.
David Falk, people like that. So, yeah, just talk about that barrier to entry.
So it's two sides. I have to say the good as well as the bad. The bad was it was a predominantly 90% white or Caucasian based or Caucasian controlled from mostly attorneys, fraternal organizations or groups, accountants, lawyers, people that were athletic directors that were guiding directly to the athletes. So coming in with Alonzo, who had all the certification, all of the licensing, but didn't have the cultural connection, didn't have the systemic um, strategy to be able to get into the universities, high schools to recruit. It was a great challenge, but I had the culture calling. So managing Cool J at the time, being associated with other big artists, Charles Fisher and my partners, they were involved with managing R. Kelly, and I became a part of all these different camps of these different artists. So that became a magnet with some of the biggest athletes that ever lived. So on that
Hmm.
side, it was a lot easier because we were able to speak their language. Me not being a prominent athlete, not playing collegiate sports, made it easier for some of the athletes to allow me to do the business part of it. Whereas my partner, Alonzo, played for Ohio State, and he would sometimes go back and forth with them or have different opinions. So he was on one side, I was on the other side. It was a perfect marriage. I think the upside of it as well is we had the streets, we had the culture, music, film, hood stories, even going into the South and neighborhoods that some people that didn't understand our culture couldn't. And that's how I got some of the greatest, defensive backs of our time, some of the greatest athletes of our time in football, NFL, even boxing. My music allowed me to get close enough to end up managing everybody from O'Neal Bell, who became cruiserweight champion of the world, to Don King and other boxers as well.